Comfort is important and no one wants to look like a Gumby at the crag, so having the right clothing can be the difference between a good day and an uncomfortable day, and it can also help you send your routes. What's up guys, I'm Marcus, this is Ascensionism. Today I'm going to be talking about what you should wear when you go outdoor climbing. So this video is part of a larger series that I'm doing on everything you need to know about outdoor climbing. So if you're kind of new to it, if you're going for the first time, I would really recommend checking out that video. I'll put it up in the corner there. There's a lot of really useful information there. But in this one, I'm just going to talk a little more specifically about what to wear when you're going outdoor climbing. So this is kind of what I wear when I'm climbing in the gym, right? I've just got like a tank top here and then a pair of really stretchy jeans. And it works well for indoor climbing. But the thing about outdoor climbing is you often have to walk to the crag, and I don't want to do the approach in jeans because they're not super good for hiking. You know, they might get wet. They're just not as comfortable. So wearing different clothes when you go outdoor climbing can be useful, just kind of to make sure that you're staying comfy and that on the hike in as well as the climbing, you're kind of wearing the right thing. So first, let's start with your pants. Now, the big thing you want to consider with your pants is mobility and comfort. So you need enough, the pants need to be stretchy enough that you have a full range of motion, so that when you're climbing, you can, if you're high stepping or you're heel hooking or you're doing any kind of weird moves, you don't want to be restricted. So that's why a lot of jeans aren't good, because you can't get that full easy range of motion and it can really make it more difficult to climb in. Other than that, you also want to consider durability and breathability. So breathability, just so you're not sweating, but durability is also important because the pants are going to be kind of grating against the rock. They're going to be scratched. They might catch like twigs and ledges and all this other kind of stuff. So if you're using like a really soft pair of indoor bouldering pants, there's a good chance that you're going to rip them. So I would say go for something a little more durable. Now you can see I've got here, these are the pants that I wear when I'm outdoor climbing. These are the Mountain Hardwear Chalk Stones. I absolutely love these pants. They're super comfortable, they're super tough, and they're really stretchy. Now, a lot of companies do sell climbing specific pants, so you can buy a pair of those if you want. However, they're like $100. If you have a pair of hiking pants that are good and comfortable, those will probably work. But if you want, like Patagonia, Black Diamond, the North Face, they all do sell good pairs of climbing pants that will kind of serve you well. And then obviously the other thing to talk about is just your upper body. So I usually climb in a t-shirt just because it's comfortable and it gives me a full range of motion. Same thing, you want something that's breathable and light. I make a big deal out of how much I love my Patagonia Capilene Cool shirts. They're so comfy, highly recommend picking one up. It will change your life. Other than that, you just also want to think about layering, because when you're climbing, it's like a high exertion activity and you're expending a lot of energy, so you're gonna get hot. So that's why, you want a t-shirt. But when you're kind of standing still, or when you're sitting, when you're belaying someone, or if you're in the shade or you're taking lunch, it can get pretty cool. So you want something a little bit warmer. So I recommend two options. One is I have here, this is just like a Columbia, pretty lightweight fleece. So I just like having something a little more light just to toss on over. And the other is my Patagonia down hoodie. This is like a down sweater jacket. I like down super good because it packs up pretty small, and then it's warm. It's easy to carry around with you. The down sweater hoodie, I actually highly recommend. I have a review on it if you want to check that out. I'll look in the corner up there. But yeah, it's nice to have a down jacket because it's easy to pack in, and then when you're belaying someone, you can just slip it on, and it kind of keeps you really warm. It makes sure your muscles don't stiffen up. So, it's not essential. You can just bring like a warm sweater or a hoodie, but, down is kind of a little more useful, a little more packable, and it gains you some cred at the crag when people see your down hoodie. It really shows that you fit in. So that's kind of just a couple things to consider when you're climbing outdoors. Like I said, you don't have to put too much thought into it, but just you want clothing that's comfortable and mobile. You should also think about the shoes that you're going to wear in. So it's nice to wear boots or kind of hiking shoes to get to the crag. And then it can also be good just to wear a pair of sandals to belay in. Like I said, if you want to learn more about that, kind of what to do at the crag and what stuff you want to bring so that you're comfortable once you're there, I would check out the big video that I've done that covers all of that stuff. I would really recommend you guys watch that. There's a ton of useful information there. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And thank you so much for watching.